Hey guys, so I'm making a video of my FN M4A1. This is basically a Cinematic version only. This is basically FN's military collector series. Here's basically the box it came with. That's what it'll look like. Of course, this is Cinematic replica only, and it came with a red car, saying this is semi only. Comes with the FN15 M4 collector series, carbine owner card, manual stuff, and FNH USA, the lock, which I don't use. I don't know who really uses those. Comes with one magazine. I've only used this once or twice. Comes with the handle as well, and a lot of empty cardboard. The firearm did come wrapped in a clear plastic bag and covered in oil. So here it is. This has been magnetic particle tested and I believe high pressure tested barrel, which is 14.7 inch with pin and welded A2 flash hanger to make it compliant with a 16-inch barrel. I know Colt does 14.5, but they use extended flash hider, which, well, give or take, but I prefer the 14.7-inch barrel over like this way than an extended flash hider because more, to me, it's more correct, but it boils down personal preference. F-mark front sight with a bayonet lug. Nice armament rails. You can basically take this bottom one out and attach a M203 grenade launcher. That's what this for, the grooves, this for the grenade launcher. You can basically buy the 37mm one for civilian use. Right here, this is your military UID label. You basically scan it, gives all information, but civilian version, it just goes direct to the FN website. I tried it. Has an A2 pistol grip, which people are complaining about because of this bump, but I got really tiny hands and it doesn't bother me at all. It fits basically fine for me. Has safe, semi, and auto marking. You can't select it. Has forward assist, so if your bolt's not fully forward, you can hit this. 6th position class of buttstock, which is marked FN. And a Maytech rear sight. This I add on is basically Vortex Spitfire 3X. Since I can't afford an ACOG, I don't have over $1,000 for an ACOG, but I'd rather spend that $1,000 for FN M16 version. See if I can I want to take this off, show you, but I kind of don't want to because it's a pain in the ass. And this sling does not come with it. It's basically a GI issue sling. Right here. M4 carbine, 5.56 by 45 NATO. And my firearm serial number. FN, Columbia, South Carolina. Open this up. This is basically looks like on the inside. Hayward H buffer tube. The H buffer tube is basically its recoil spring. You get the charging handle out. Here, this is an M16 and M4 bolt carrier. Staked. been high pressure and magnetic particle testing. Taking this whole, all you gotta do is pull this out. I got the firing pin. That's all it is to remove it. Somebody's just basically the same way. And it's thundering like hell outside right now. And this is covered in oil, so. Maybe not going in. There you go. How much this firearm cost me is basically $1,600. I've always loved M4 carbine for a long time, and I've always wanted one that's very close. And I finally got one, and I'm really been happy with that. I shot like almost 700 rounds with it. Like I said, I'm planning on get the M16, but not right now. Oh yeah, but the broom handle. It's basically nice armament. It goes up in the front here. I don't use it at all. Basically slip it on and on a 1913 rail. They're not Picatinny rails, they're a 1913 rail. Slip it on there, then you got something to hold on to. It's kind of useless for an M4, but maybe M16 be more useful because that's a 20-inch barrel and heavy. This is basically a 6.6 pounds rifle. The M16A4 is 8 or 9 pounds. Oh, by the way, the sights, I have a ARD, anti-reflective device. Basically, if it's in the sunlight won't reflect this and give away my position. And these are the magazines I basically bought for it. They're just GI surplus magazines. One's made by OK Industries and brand new. This one has no manufacturer on the bottom, so kind of don't know what the hell that one's from. The cleaning system I use is Otis 223 and 556. I wanted the GI issue ones, but you get less out of it, and they charge like $97, which I don't see it's worth the price. Comes up like that. Your bone tool, your cable wire. This I don't use. And these fuzzies, pipe cleaners, I put those in. And I put this in. Basically a front sight adjuster tool. I do have this iron sights adjusted for 60 yards and scope adjusted for 60. Right here is basically hot piece number 9, which I use for the cleaning it, and motor oil for basically this is 520 or 530 in Mobile 1 when I oil it, and the high temp bearing grease for the slider rails. Well guys, this is this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. So far, like I said, I love this rifle. It performed so well. Put almost 700 rounds through it. I shoot the green tips. Basically, they're the M855. And how much I shoot out of it, it gets hot. So I just put a lot of rounds through it. Well guys, in this video, hope you guys enjoyed.